Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the top acne myths. Things that a lot of people think are true about acne that are absolutely not true. And a lot of you guys know that I am kind of an expert on acne because I have suffered from acne. Oh my God, I want to say since I was probably 11 years old, I have had a serious problem with acne. I'm going to include a picture here right now because all the time people tell me on my channel, why do you say that you have acne? I don't see anything on your face. And I tell you guys all the time, it's the makeup, it's the lighting, it's the equipment, it's the editing. I know what I'm doing to make it look like I don't really have the type of acne that I do have, but I do suffer from pretty bad acne, and I have done a lot of research over the years to kind of get to the bottom of why I'm breaking out. What are the reasons why? How can I stop it? Am I causing it myself? Is anything making it worse? So I have done so much research over the years that I kind of feel like I have so much knowledge about this topic. So basically in this video, I just want to share with you guys some of the biggest acne myths. A lot of you guys also know that I just started Accutane. I am almost 1 week in, and once I am my full first week in, I am going to have an update, and after that I'm going to have monthly updates. But I'm really excited because I feel like this is finally going to be the cure for my acne. I know a lot of people say that there is no cure for acne, but Accutane is definitely one of the strongest medicines out there, and probably your best bet if you have horrible acne. With that being said, I know there's a lot of side effects. Trust me, I am already experiencing a good number of them. We'll talk about that in another video. And before I ramble on too much, let's get into some of the top acne myths. Number one is that adults don't get acne. Acne is only something that teenagers and adolescents deal with. That could not be more false. Actually, a significant number of adults still suffer with acne all the way up into their 50s, which is crazy. When I saw that statistic, I'm like, oh God, 50s and still dealing with acne. There is something that is called adult acne, and once you're in your 20s, halfway into your 20s, if you have acne still, it is then considered adult acne. And adult acne is just a little bit different than adolescent or teenage acne in the areas that you break out. So when you're a teenager, you're more likely to break out along your cheeks, which is what I'm suffering with right now, even though I'm at the end of my 20s. And as an adult, especially when you get into your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you will tend to see the acne more around the mouth and the jawline, and they are both hormone caused. So that's the reason why you break out in different areas of your face. And with that being said, I do have a video that I filmed about 1 year ago that was all about Chinese face mapping, and I go over every single area of the face, and if you're breaking out in that area, what it means, why you're getting acne in that area. So for example, if you break out a lot right in between your eyebrows, it's linked to something in the body. If you break out a lot on your cheeks or on your temples, your forehead, I went through all the areas of the face and what it means, what you're not getting enough of, or why you're breaking out in that specific area. So if you want to see that video, I will have it linked down below. Number two is that chocolate and sugar cause acne. Now, my chocoholics, rest assured, there have actually not ever been even one study that shows that chocolate or sugar is linked to break you out or to cause acne. Now, there is only one food that will cause acne or can cause acne, and that's milk. And that's because of the hormones and the bacteria in milk. So if you drink a lot of milk and you have some acne breakout problems, you definitely will want to scale that down. But if you're a chocoholic or if you consume a lot of sugar, no study has been shown to actually link the two of them together, acne and chocolate or acne and sugar. So rest assured. Number three is that stress causes acne, and it actually goes the same as the last one. There has never been a study shown to prove that stress causes acne. One thing that does cause acne is during that time of the month, and it's not due to stress. Again, it's just the hormones when everything is changing in your body during that time of the month that can cause breakouts. But as far as stress, nope, not gonna cause you to break out. Number four is that acne grows on dirty skin, whereas saying that if you just wash your face more often, your acne will go away, or people that break out on their face are breaking out because they don't wash their face enough. That's not true. It's actually the opposite. I feel like this is so funny because I always find that my friends that really don't take care of their skin, that go to sleep at night with makeup on, they have the most beautiful, gorgeous skin. And I'm like, all right, here I am, the girl that spends so much money on all these different products. I wash my face every single night. I don't care if I come home at 3 in the morning. I am so anal about my skin and I still break out like crazy. Why? It's not fair. And it's actually not true. If you wash your face too much, your skin is gonna compensate. It's gonna think that your skin is really dry, and it's actually gonna produce more oil, which can lead to even more breakouts. So it's not true. Just because you see somebody with acne does not mean that they have dirty hygiene or that they don't wash their face enough. It's actually quite the opposite. If you wash your face too much, that can cause you to break out even more. Number 5, acne is just a phase and you will grow out of it and it will go away. As much as I wish that this was true, in most cases it is not. A lot of people say, and I hate saying this, that acne is not curable, but there are a lot of prescriptions over the counter and behind the counter that you can get from your drugstore or from your dermatologist that can help to tame and control the symptoms of acne. But to be 100% honest with you guys, and I have read this over time and time again, there is no cure for acne, and it is not something that you're just going to grow out of or a phase. Not for everyone, at least. For some people, yes, of course, but not for everyone. Number 6 is actually a really surprising one, and that is that touching your face will actually cause bacteria on your face and will cause you to break out. And that is actually false. And the reason for that is that your breakouts do not start on the surface of your skin. It's actually deep within your pores, not anything on top. So if you touch your face, you can irritate it and you can break out from that. But as far as bacteria, the acne doesn't have anything to do with anything on the surface. It's deep within the pore. So skin cells, sebum, and bacteria are actually what cause acne, and they kind of build up underneath your skin, and that is what causes the pimple. It's not going to be caused from bacteria from the outside world, but it can be caused from your genetics or your hormones, again, within inside your body. With inside, was that English? Within your body. Number 7, another one that I hate. Popping a pimple makes it go away faster. And this is actually false. And this is coming from someone that, it sounds gross, but loves popping her pimples. I cannot stand to see a big, juicy pimple on my forehead, on my nose, on my cheek, and resist not popping it. But here is the reason why you should not pop your pimples. And I heard this a long time ago, and it's been proven to me that this is true. Basically, when you pop the pimple, all that bacteria that's inside the pimple goes onto the skin that's surrounding it. And this can cause more breakouts in the same area. And the reason that I know that this is true is because I started paying attention. Whenever I pop a pimple in a certain area, almost always a couple of days later, another pimple will pop up within the same vicinity. And that's because the bacteria is spreading. It's coming from inside your body, you're popping it, even if you're wiping it away. I even sometimes go so far to wipe it down with alcohol. It still gets on my skin and it can still cause another breakout within the same area. So you really should refrain from popping your pimples. I know that it's very difficult. Trust me, when I see a pimple even on someone else, I'm that girl that wants to pop a pimple, but it's really not good. Number 1, it can scar, and number 2, you can cause even more breakouts around it because of the bacteria that you're releasing from within. Releasing that bacteria from within. Number 8, something that my grandmother has always told me, and I am sorry, Grandma, it is just not true. Toothpaste on a pimple will dry it out overnight or make it disappear overnight. Here's the thing. Yes, it will help to dry out a pimple, but it's not meant to be a topical thing that you put on your skin at all. If anything, it is going to be more irritating to your pimple and to the skin than anything else. If you are trying to dry out a pimple, benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid will work the exact same as toothpaste, but it won't be as irritating. So if you're in a real pinch, I guess you can put a little dab of toothpaste, but if you have an option and you have benzoyl peroxide or a salicylic based treatment to use instead of the toothpaste, I definitely would prefer you to go for that. And the last one that I have for you guys is also one that I've heard my entire life, and that's sunlight will help acne. Now here's the thing. Sunlight will disguise acne. When you get a tan, when your skin gets red, or when your skin gets burnt, it will help to kind of camouflage any marks, any acne that you have anywhere. But in the long run, you are causing more damage. Age spots, sunspots, dark spots, you're really just further damaging your skin. And once your skin heals up from that tan and you don't have that tan anymore, all of those spots are going to be left behind and your skin is going to look even worse than it did to start with. So yes, it can temporarily camouflage the acne, but it's really not worth it. Alright my loves, and those are all the myths that I want to talk with you guys about today. If you guys want me to come out with another video like this, I definitely can. I just feel like I'm an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to acne because I have spent so many hours researching and doing my own homework on acne for my own good. I definitely love sharing these tips with you guys. Again, if you want to see the Chinese acne face chart mapping video that I did come out with last year, I will link that one down below. Also, stay tuned for my week 1 of Accutane video. Again, I'm going to be doing monthly updates and I'm really excited to tell you guys the changes that I have been noticing for my first week on Accutane. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video and if you want more acne related videos, and I will see you all in my next one.
First, you'll need an empty glass. You'll need 2 teaspoons of flour. Flour is a natural ingredient that can exfoliate and kill bacteria and also extract excess